Hey, this is your man J Joe. Welcome to Fail Gang. This thing I've been seeing. I mean, I guess all men and people really have been seeing and hearing for years. I mean, you hear for your whole life, essentially. Is that women say that they want a good man, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, honestly, everybody should want to be with a good, compatible mate. But with these women who, I mean, with some, I mean, not all, and not even most, but with some of these women, they say they want a good man, but they don't know what a good man wants. So how can you? I mean, I guess it's like you don't know what a good man wants. You've proven that you are not what a good man wants. It's just like you might have to take that bullshit that you've been getting, or be happy with what the fuck you had. For one, a good man makes good decisions. So henceforth, we'd want a woman who would make good decisions. So if you were in your last relationship and it was all fucked up, and it was fucked up for years and years and years, then obviously you didn't make some of the best decisions. I always talk about this kid and baby daddy thing because it really is important to a good man. I mean, if you have 3 kids by 3 different dudes, that's one thing. If the first dude you was young and it kind of happened, the second dude you was in this long-term relationship with, the third dude, kind of was the same thing, but maybe 2 of them is in their life or whatever, then we can understand that, or something along those lines. And then it really just boiled down to how the dude feel about a woman with kids. But if you have 3 kids by 3 different guys and the results are the same, that there wasn't no real relationships, or that all the relationships was fucked up, and none of them have anything to do with any of the kids, you're not even getting child support or nothing, 2 of the dudes locked up. And then what your definition of a good man is: educated, good job, have his own stuff. Why? And even if those guys you have no contact or those guys have no direct effect on your day-to-day living. What it does have an effect on is what we're going to view as a series of bad decisions that you've made. And that's going to affect whether we want to be with you or talk to you or do anything like that or not. And then there's this whole sex thing. Women believe that, well, a good man gonna want to get to know me, and while that's true, you need to stop telling guys that you're not gonna have sex until you find the right one and you doing it. Because guess what? Good guys like sex too. They like to get it in too. So you telling them, well, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that. First, we know it's bullshit. Once you hit 25, 30, we know that after a date or 2, it's on and popping. I mean, that's just how it is. But it's not a negative thing. It's just how it is. Women, the older you get, the more you want it. So why would I think that talking to a woman who's 32, 34, 35 is not going to be like, this nigga cool, let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I when I was 28, I think, I had a girlfriend who was deep in the church and everything. But the moment we became boyfriend and girlfriend, she was pulling my shit out. So save that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, be honest. I mean, we're not saying that you got to go out and blaze everybody that you see or that you know or anything like that. But what we are saying is that we know that I'm waiting for the right one, I'm waiting for marriage, I'm waiting for this. It's a load of crap. You just want to feel with them, like I said in another blog, you just want to be comfortable, and there's nothing wrong with wanting that. Just, I guess what I'm saying is, you want a good man, make good decisions, don't feed us a line of bullshit, and just be honest with yourself and your situations. If your situation is fucked up, either A, don't look for a man at all, or B, accept a man with less. Because the thing that's gonna happen, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna put it out there. My man Bang Geek Hustle say fuck your feelings. What's gonna happen is that good. See, you motherfuckers get me hyped right now. See y'all. Well, here's what you fail to think. A good educated man is smart enough to put your ass in the category that you belong. So if we feel like you can be wifey, you'll slide into wifey. If we feel like you could be a good down chick to hang out with and be cool with, then we'll slide you into that. But if we feel like you're gonna be that smash, that motherfucking that nut, we gonna slide you into that pocket. You see what I'm saying? So don't kid yourself like, well, he won't shit. He was all about sex. No, he was all about sex with you because you made all these badass decisions that we can't live with. But we can live with blazing you a few times. We can live with getting it out of our system a few times because you're still fat, you're still attractive. That's why we talk to you. You know, but don't sit there and try to say, oh, we wasn't the one. You're right, we wasn't the one for you, but it's mainly because you weren't the one for us. Because you would have took whatever we gave you. But because we ain't giving you that, now we ain't shit. Nah, you ain't shit. That's why you got that. You know, man, don't make me run down the list. Come on now. Every man I know. Every man I know. Well, not everyone, but the guys that I know. You know, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all done did your thing. You got your money set up. You got your life set up. You meet a chick. She's straight. She got her money set up. Her life straight up. You take her out. You get to know her. If sex happens right away, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But you've also met that chick who 32, living with her mama and her 2 kids. Not her mama 2 kids, her 2 kids. And she going to school for medical assistant. Or she a CNA. And she wear a lace front. And she think that she should get a good man. Well, what we do is we tell her that we want a relationship. We want to be with somebody. And then we blaze her and get her out the motherfucking door and don't call back. Or we call back only when we want some. But don't sit there and think that we can't treat the one that we want to be wifey like she's wifey. And that we can't treat the one that's just going to be a smash like she's just a smash. Because that's what you want, an educated man. And an educated man is smart enough to do these things. Come on now. Get serious. Follow me on Twitter @TheRealOJJ. I'll holler.